KUAM TVH, first on Guam.
Hafa day and good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Weekend Edition. I'm Matsuki Hirayama. So glad you could join us. A man is under arrest accused of sexually molesting a woman known to him. 18-year-old Kyle Again Martinez charged with 2 counts of 4th-degree criminal sexual conduct and harassment. The defendant allegedly told the victim he did not care and laughed whenever the victim told him no. Martinez allegedly denied part of the allegations. He was arrested on Thursday. Funding spent on training and 2 new K-9 officers, but the K-9 program at the Department of Corrections still has yet to fully take off. That could soon change. A new handler is being eyed to help get things going. Julianne Hernandez has the story.
K-9 Correctional Officer Saba works with incoming Department of Corrections Reserve Officer John Sablon. Unfortunately, Saba is still in the doghouse, suspended after 2 separate incidents where he bit his handler and instructor last month. Sablon was already transferring to Guam from the CNMI, applying to be in DOC's reserve program when he saw KUAM's story about Saba. A certified K-9 master instructor, he expressed his immediate interest in Saba. Supervisor for the K-9 unit, Captain Joey Pukaigui.
He was very confident that he could take out Saba from the cage. After the incident, Saba's been inside the cage for several months. So, Mr. Sabran came and he took out Saba of the cage. So he gave us that confidence that we can still try and work Saba. So since 2 weeks ago, we've been engaging in Saba.
Pukaigui adds they are trying to get Saba to once again have a working relationship with handler Bruce Flores before going back on duty.
We're hoping that Saba continues to progress so we can get him going, because man, he's a very methodical when it comes to sniffing narcotics. He's very, very good.
Until then, Alpha, Saba's partner, remains solo and working to sniff out contraband at the prison.
We have 2 more operations this week right now, so he's the only active canine right now. So it's 1 dog for a whole for 2 facilities, so we gotta take it slowly with Alpha, so we don't want to wear her out and overwhelm her with what we need to get done, but we're making it happen right now.
However, Alpha did take a slight pause for 2 weeks after her handler took personal leave. During that time, DOC employed K-9s from the Guam Police Department and Guam Customs for random searches and inspections. Julianne Hernandez, KUAM News.
Congratulations are in order for one brilliant student cadet at John F. Kennedy High School. The student speaking with our Destiny Cruise about this coveted scholarship from the U.S. Air Force.
Sir, Cadet Captain Vera Catherine reporting as ordered, sir.
The sky is the limit for this cadet, part of John F. Kennedy High School's Air Force JROTC program.
I can aim for the clouds. And so I did, and I got it.
JFK senior Catherine Ferrer, among 100 cadets from 31 different U.S. states and territories and 6 countries, awarded the prestigious J100 Character and Leadership Scholarship, a full ride to any university with an AF ROTC program. Ferrer recognized for her outstanding leadership, drive, and academic excellence.
I prioritized the extracurriculars and the classes that meant the most to me towards my future career. Mostly like AFJOTC, also my harder classes like my APs and my honors classes. I prioritized those because I knew those would weigh the heaviest on my application. Aside from that, I also had to take time out to really focus on my fitness as well.
Ferrer's self-discipline is evident when taking a closer look at her interests, balancing a straight-A average GPA and participating in an impressive and diverse range of extracurriculars, like the Academic Challenge Bowl, the Aviation Club, and JFK's marching band, to name a few. She's also the only female and commander of her armed drill team.
We used to have practice from around 2:30 to 5 p.m., and so I'd get home around 6 because I live all the way down in PD, wow. Right? And so obviously you don't have a lot of time for homework, but I would do my homework right when I got home, sleep, wake up early, do homework some more, go to school, during lunch, have meetings, maybe do homework then too.
And in between her busy schedule, the ambitious teen spending her free time in the water with her family.
Those bonding moments have been the biggest emotional support for me because it reminds me that not only do I have an amazing support system at school with my instructors and with my cadet corps, but I have one at home too with my parents.
It's a combination of resiliency and support that's now earned her an appointment to the U.S. Air Force Academy. It's where she'll study cybersecurity and flying and fulfill her dream of being an officer in the U.S. Air Force upon graduation. And while she plans to leave for Colorado Springs in June, she imparts these wise words to other young people hoping to follow in her footsteps.
Even if it seems like, wow, that's so hard, it seems unrealistic, do it anyways. Your real is different. You make your own reality, honestly. That's how I did it, honestly, was I aim for the clouds. Even if I'm not in the clouds, even if I'm on the ground, even if I don't have any wings, I aim for the clouds anyways, because I know that I'll get there one way or another, because I'll work to get there. And you will too.
Destiny Cruz, KUAM News.
It's believed to be the best preserved and second largest Ladi village in the Marianas. Regional correspondent Tomas Manglona takes us there in his next report from Rhoda.
The Motsong ancient Ladi village is described as the best preserved and the second largest Ladi village in the Marianas. KUAM News visited the site with Antonelli Rosario, who works with the Historic Preservation Office on Rhoda.
This area right now, where on my background, is represent the Motsong Ladi wall here in Motsong. Ladi wall is a very rare and very unique of kind of structure, ancient Chamorro structure that was being built and located next to the shoreline. And Ladi wall on my backside, it represents a site that it means that it's not used for a residence, it's been used for a kind of Chamorro meeting where all villagers or leaders that comes over and they had their own meeting in this area.
The village is believed to have been occupied for over 3,000 years.
In this Ladi site on Motsong, most of the Ladi site we had here is about 50 individual Ladis set in this village. And most of the Ladi village here have been used for a house foundation, for the house, where they built the house on the top to avoid getting flood. And also Ladi stone have been used also to mark a burial site.
Human skeletal remains were found buried around or within the houses. They also found grinding stones, fishing tools, and pottery pieces.
This location is very important to be maintained because it's very rare village of Ladi stone and different design. So we use it also for public education, where students come over from different schools, different islands, just same from different places around the world. They always come over and visit the Ladi stone. And they really want to know more about what those people are and where these Chamorro people come from.
It's a history people like Rosario help preserve.
Tomas Manglona, KUAM News, Motsong, Rhoda.
Open for 2 months, a former Santa Rita resident is making waves with a new restaurant in Seattle with an ambience as warm as its name. Family friend Jonigan Charfers chats with owner Elmer Dula.
Located on Beacon Avenue in Seattle, Washington, is a restaurant called Family Friend. The reason behind such a name?
Something that was ingrained with us growing up, and like we're all related, but no one's blood related. So that's the big thing. It's like our circles have always grown, and the bonds always got stronger. Whether it was a good thing or a bad thing, we're still really close. So that's just that's what we welcome. That's what we welcome to the doors.
Open for a little over 2 months, Family Friend has generated quite the buzz. They're mostly word of mouth. Wanting to grow the restaurant organically, owner Elmer Dula said it was intentional to not have so much of a social media presence. Having the amazing food and the overall homey ambiance speaks for itself.
It's basically centering around like me growing up on Guam and the modern, dinner table where everything kind of, like all the kitchens, back kitchens and friends, moms and grandmas and, every party that I went to on Guam or, rosaries, funerals, all the gatherings, kind of, picked it out and kind of had this vision of like what food I want to serve and like the vibe that I wanted to like create for people that entered the space.
The former Santa Rita resident said that he left to attend college in 2001 at Seattle University and has made the Emerald City his home ever since. Dula, who is no stranger to the food and beverage industry, having helped open many restaurants all over and even on island. He says it was during the pandemic that it allowed him time to brainstorm and prepare for a place of his own, filled with a lot of talent and passion.
The team that I have too, I have like a lot of people that are very talented, but also I have a lot of people that are very green that just wanted to be part of it. Like I have my godson from Guam. He's from Tumaning. He's never worked in a kitchen, and now he's in the kitchen, and he like loves it. So, and I got my other friend. He's Ivan. He's from Dedido, and he has a tech job, and then he quit because he knew that I was opening a restaurant. I just want to be part of this, because they're just proud that they're from Guam and we're actually doing something.
And although Family Friend just opened their doors, people have definitely taken notice.
Fast forward now, we have one of the 12 best burgers in America. There's the corn soup, is like one of the best soups in Seattle right now. Something that's very common, growing up on Guam. It's funny because like our friends from Guam that come into the restaurant, they're like, it's so crazy seeing people actually pay for corn soup. And I'm like, it's insane. Like it's the most sold thing. And, it's just so we don't think about it because on Guam, it's just around.
The menu capturing the essence of 671 with an elevated touch from the tinaktak rice bowl, seafood calaguin tostadas, Manelas monglo, to the chicken adobo tacos. Every dish packed with nostalgic flavors and full of love. Dula is very appreciative of all who have helped him get to this point.
Because this is like a culmination of everything, like from when I was growing up to, just to everything, all the network of people that I met, even through like my siblings, I have, two of my siblings are on Guam, Jennifer and Glenn, and then my older sister's here, and then it's just like I feel like everyone wants to support the family, so it's like the family is everybody. So there, I'm just thankful that, like there's still like thousands and thousands of people that haven't been in this space yet. We've only been open 2 months. So, I mean, the thing is like, if any of our friends or family want to get in, especially with these lines, like I always tell everybody, like this space was made for us. So we'll take care of our people first, not like, like we're not trying to be stingy with it, but this was what the space was made for.
So if you happen to be cruising Beacon Avenue, stop on by Family Friend. Jinagan Charfris, KUAM News.
Now for what's trending on social media this week, Team KUAM takes on the Blind Karaoke Challenge. Oh!
Oh, how does this start? Mom says spaghetti. Is it sort of ready? Want some and I'm sort of.
Oh.
My boo. Is it a halftime show?
You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said. She'll never get your story like I do. Am I getting it right? Tell me why. Is this it?
We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. Y'all, but I know about us, y'all. It's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. Yeah, it's the only way we know how to rock. Might as well just freestyle it. It's your boy Victorious on this karaoke challenge. We're breaking free, friend, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach.
I should know this song, but nothing's coming to me. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Oh yeah!
Started when we were younger, you were my boo.
Dreaming about the day when you wake up and find what you've been looking for has been here the whole time. Okay, that's all I got. Oh my god. Life goes on.
Oh my God! I'm gonna kill.
Time for a quick pause, but keep it here. More Weekend Edition when we return.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
In the heart of time, friendships have blossomed and connections have grown. From the letters we wrote to the calls we made, we've laid the lines to weave our stories together. From the distant past to a brighter future, we are forging paths, bringing tomorrow's islands today.
Welcome back to Weekend Edition. She's an island girl with the moves and the music that has taken the world by storm. Fresh off her tour in Australia and New Zealand, Guam native Pia Mia returned home to put on a show that had the crowd going wild. But before that, she was in the KUAM studios to talk about her musical journey, all while still representing her roots. Here's the newest member of the Culture Club, Pia Mia.
The Culture Club is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
All right, Pia, can you take us through your musical journey? When did you find out you wanted to be an artist?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna take it all the way back.
Yes, girl.
I first started singing in school musicals. So I went to St. John's School and I just started in the musical theater. And I just remember being such a shy young girl. But then when I found the music, it's really where I found my confidence. And so I think I was in 3rd grade. Cinderella was the play that was happening at the time. And just all the girls were going to audition for it. So I basically just followed everyone. So I started there. Then I became a wedding singer because, you know, we have our beautiful glass chapels on the water. So I started doing that. And then we would also travel and do humanitarian tours with the school. So we'd go to like Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Philippines, and we'd perform and raise money for kids in need. And then I turned 13 and I had just really been asking my parents, like, I want to learn more, I want to try more. So I got to go to Los Angeles, and I was supposed to only be there for a summer. And at that point, I had started doing school online just because I was working so much. And I just stayed because I got signed right away, and I just kind of things fell into place. And I always have tried to follow the signs, and you know, it takes a lot of work, and you got to stay grounded. And I've always had family around, and I finished school and everything. So now it's been all this time, and I love coming back home, and I try to come home a couple times a year and my family comes out, but now I'm in Los Angeles.
What is your most favorite thing about coming home?
I just feel settled when I come home. Like, I love Los Angeles, I love what I do, but it's a lot of moving around. It's hard work. It's so funny because I was just talking to someone the other day and they were like, oh, so you know, you've been working in LA for 10 plus years, so that's home now. And I'm like, no. Like, I love LA, but nothing will ever be home except for Guam.
Right.
And I always try to make sure that there's a piece of Guam in everything that I do. So like if you look at the details, like in the Do It Again music video, you know, we have little hints of Guam throughout everything, and I'm doing all these shows this year and I wanted to really make sure that Guam was part of that. And I really try to tie everything back to home and come back as much as possible.
Why is it so important for you to really put Guam on the map, represent where you come from in everything that you do?
I just think it's important for anyone, no matter where you're from. like, it's such a big part of my identity, and I just think it's important for everyone. It's so much of who you are. I feel like if it wasn't for all the encouragement back then when I was younger, I probably would have never taken a step.
What cultural things do you really cling to while you're there?
Our island is made up of such great people, and I think that's something that I really look for in people that I work with, and people that I associate with, and people that I have in my life in Los Angeles. And because it's such a stressful job, it's important to surround yourself with people like that. And I think that's such a strong part of the Chamorro culture, is just being so loving and caring for others around us. And so I think that's something that I'm always looking for. Everyone, I'm Pia Mia, a singer from Guam, and I'm so proud to be part of KUAM's Culture Club.
The Culture Club is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
New year, new look. Pepsi is celebrating with a chance for you to win big. Purchase 2 12-packs at participating stores island-wide to get your entry form. 40 winners will score $400, and 1 grand winner will take home $4,000. $4,000? Yeah, $4,000. Don't miss out. Cheers to a refreshing start with Pepsi. No purchase necessary. See Fresh One for details.
Keep it here. Up next, Jason Salas has sports. You're watching KUAM.
Don't need a work break, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa. You can count on me. You can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
For the first time in 30 years, Coors Light has an ad in the big game.
Actually, this is a Miller Lite commercial.
Mountain Cold Refreshment. It's Miller time. Great taste. Less filling. Cold as the Rockies. Coors commercial. Miller commercial.
Actually, it's a Blue Moon commercial.
Oh, yeah. Hot honey pizza and wings from
Pizza Wahat.
Pizza Wahat.
Pizza Wahat.
Hot honey pizza and wings. It's the first new flavor to make you say, pizza what?
KUAM Sports Weekend Roundup is brought to you by Gatorade. Greatness starts with G.
My name is CJ Sablon. I'm a center back, and I'm from Again down south.
Very cool. Okay, Agate in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so CJ, tell me about the chemistry with you and all of your teammates. I mean, when you guys are training together, not just during the match, but when you guys work out, when you guys like after the match, and do you guys all hang out together? Like, how well do you guys all get along together, as a group?
Considering that this team is like from different clubs, most of us haven't really come together before this tournament, but throughout the tournament, we connected pretty well for all meeting each other for a few weeks or a few months before the tournament. But like these boys back here, I grew up with them and just played soccer all the way.
Okay, what does that mean for, and how does that translate to your play now? Because if you said you guys know each other so well, a lot of times when you get like, all the all-stars from like all the different clubs come together, you kind of have to sacrifice a little bit of your own game, for the good of the team too. So how is it like when you guys all like bring all your skills together and say, we're going to go out and we're going to, do what we have to do?
I think knowing each other, we all feel very confident going out together, and we trust each other in our own capabilities and what we could do.
Right on. So, hey, boys, man, we are super, super proud of you guys, man. We are cheering you guys like all the way. And are you guys going to stay out there when the girls arrive too? And, you guys going to go to their matches as well?
We're going to be here just a day. When they're here, then we're going to leave.
Okay. Well, you get to say half a day to them and, wish them well. So, okay. And I know Coach Stan is taking you guys out to dinner as far as I understand it. What do you guys want to eat at this point? I got to ask you guys, what are you guys hungry for?
Yeah, finish it off. There we go. Where are you eating? You got a cargo, boy.
I want some Mexican food. I want some Mexican food.
Okay, I think Davis has a couple places.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
All
so
right, boys.
so Coach Stan, what
Don't
is some
forget,
of your
boys, we still have a match in the morning.
Yeah.
But Coach Stan, let me get your perspective on this, because it seems like they all get along. It seems like there's the cohesion is there, the familiarity. I don't really get a sense of any egos or anything like that. Like from your standpoint, like what does the chemistry in this early phase mean to the future of Guam football?
And so with the boys, them coming together. Sorry about that. Them coming together in such a short period of time, like I'm really shocked to see how fast they were able to get along with each other. They seem to be very close. I don't see there's a lot of constructive criticism on the field. However, there's no bad attitudes towards it or anything of that sort. They take it up, they suck it up, and they move forward. Bo does an amazing job as a team captain, and the rest of the guys, man, I gotta hand it to them, man. They're all open to learning from one another and sharing the skill and knowledge that they have as well. And quite honestly, man, they're a great bunch of kids. I'm very thankful to be here and grateful that I've had this opportunity to be a part of this.
KUAM Sports Weekend Roundup is brought to you by Gatorade. Greatness starts with G.
New year, new look. Pepsi is celebrating with a chance for you to win big. Purchase 2 12-packs at participating stores island-wide to get your entry form. 40 winners will score $400, and 1 grand winner will take home $4,000. $4,000? Yeah, $4,000. Don't miss out. Promotion valid until March 3rd, 2024. Cheers to a refreshing start with Pepsi. No purchase necessary. See Fresh One for details.
Troy Polamalu Safety, a.k.a. the Quiet Storm. Troy's seen more out of the corners of his cold steel eyes than most mortal men have seen straight on. The last thing an offense would witness? A fury of flowing mane incoming at high speed.
Hey!
Cat-like quickness and supernatural instincts like Troy's only come once in a lifetime. And oh, how grateful we are that they came in ours. No one made the beloved burg of Pittsburgh feel quite as safe as this safety. The Hyundai Tucson with advanced safety and tech, because even safeties could use a little more safety themselves.
In the heart of time, friendships have blossomed and connections have grown. From the letters we wrote to the calls we made, we've laid the lines to read our stories together. From the distant past to a brighter future, we are forging paths, bringing tomorrow's islands today.
Now to your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club shoutouts submitted on KUAM.com.
All right, everybody, on Saturday, happy birthday to Michael Lujan, who celebrates his birthday on Saturday. What a time to have a birthday on the weekend. That's awesome. And Michael, we hope you have a good one.
That's it for us here on Weekend Edition. For more news, go to KUAM.com or visit us at KUAM News on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. You can also watch us on Peacock. I'm Mitsuki Hirayama. Have a safe weekend, everyone.